Hi everyone,
Hi everyone,
I am Richie
I'm Leah.
and welcome to our balcony. So, as it is tradition, we all have a fun drink. What is your fun drink for today?
My fun drink is not that big of a fun, but I crave some water, and to make it a bit more fun, I put a lemon slice in it.
Wow,
I know.
so extra.
And what is your fun drink?
I went out yesterday to the store and I grabbed this grape thing. It's grape soda, basically,
Wow.
sparkling grape soda. So I wanted to try it, so that's my fun drink for today.
Nice. Can you taste it for me?
Oh yeah, sure.
Is it good? Is it bad? It looks strange a bit.
It's really artificial. But it tastes good.
If it's good for you, I'm happy.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so my interest for the week is online dating.
Okay.
I am a little bit interested in your perspective on this because I have dipped my toes into online dating here and there throughout my life. But I'm interested what's your experience with it, because I have heard it is totally different for men and women.
Mm-hmm.
And just in general, what was your experience with them? So let's start at the beginning.
Okay.
What type of online dating have you used before?
What kind of app?
Yeah, what kind of app or platform or something like that?
I mean, it's so embarrassing to admit. Okay, this is the episode that we are going to have. I was on Tinder for a while. Oh, just saying this is so bad. So I was on Tinder for a while, but it was not a big of a success. But other than that, I don't think I have went for any other online dating apps. Or do we count as well Instagram and Facebook and these kind of things?
No. Those are just social media.
Okay, so I would not say that other than Tinder I went anywhere.
Well, just right before we met, I've tried almost everything out there. Yeah.
I knew about Tinder, but I didn't know you tried.
Yeah, I
another
tried
one?
a lot. I tried of course, tried Tinder.
Yeah.
I've tried Badoo. I tried Bumble. I
Okay.
tried OkCupid. I tried the one with the ghost, and it's for introverts.
You
Yeah,
you,
I've
we
actually
have
tried a
never
lot.
talked about this before.
Yeah, I know. It's an interesting topic now.
Oh wow, okay.
So I've tried a lot, and what I have gathered from my experiences is that Tinder by far has the largest user group, by far, at least in Hungary. Because I know that I think in America, OkCupid is really big, or Hinge. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But sorry, before you elaborate on those, OkCupid, I have never heard of this one, but the name in itself, how does that work? OkCupid.
It's basically the same as Tinder, but you get a more detailed profile, and it
Oh.
matches you with people who have like the
same
really like the
profile.
same interests as
Okay.
you. So they had like the filtering algorithm that they use. It's really nice. Like I actually matched, I think, with 2 people on there.
Wow.
Who actually had the same interest as me.
That's good.
But there weren't many users.
Oh.
So that's one big problem that all these alternatives face. That they don't have that many users. Like it's really hard to find people when there are no people on the app. All right, so how has been your experience on these platforms? Have you ever actually met up with someone?
I have met someone, but not because of my Tinder profile. It was because of one of my friends' Tinder profile. Shout out to Vivi. If she watches this, she knows what I'm talking about.
Hi, Vivi.
That was a fun night. Well, yeah, just because of her, I have met one of the guy's friends who also traveled with the guy specifically who matched with, now we know, Vivi. But other than that, I had just failed stories when there was one time, for example, when the guy didn't show up. So it has happened to me as well. Or that we have talked for like several weeks and the guys just didn't ask you out. So several guys I have talked to and I don't know, they just like to talk. Or, oh my God, it was so recurrent. I tried to make the conversation fun, but they just didn't get my jokes. They thought that I'm mean. So I don't know. I think it's quite difficult to make an impression via chat. And I can totally understand why did they think that I'm mean or I'm being bullying or I'm bullying them or whatever. I don't know. If they would have heard it in real life, I hope that they would have just laughed at it. I hope at least you have laughed at it in real person, because it was just a joke.
Yeah, I totally agree there. Like, one of my biggest problems with these dating apps is the chat part, because I hate chatting.
Yeah.
And I am so lucky with you that you also hate chatting, because it's just the worst. I'm sorry. Like, there's
Yeah.
like I can't really express how I'm saying stuff or why I'm saying stuff.
You're
I just,
overthinking it.
yeah, overthinking it. Is this perfect? Is this good enough? Is this interesting? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And most of my experiences on these dating apps were like trying to meet the person as fast as possible, basically, because I realized that I can't make even small talk through chat. So yeah, and I'm totally there with you with the guy not showing up. Girls don't show up either.
No?
No.
Have you ever been to a date where...
Yeah. Well, I'm saying this like I've been on so many dates from Tinder or from other platforms. I've been on one encounter where I matched with a girl. We talked a little bit, and then I told her like, okay, let's meet up here at this time. I'll like reserve the table. And I was there, and she was not. I was like, yeah, it is what it is. And there are a lot of and one thing that these dating sites have that is a problem, I think, is the fake profiles and the bots. I don't know how severe it is as a woman and on the woman's side, but as a man, on the men's side, there are a ton of fake profiles out there using other people's pictures, celebrity pictures, even adult film star pictures as well. Like, just talking to you and trying to like get something out of you, either money or your data or something like that. So
wow. What I know that, for example, from the women's side, it has happened to me with my friends, and like a lot of the times we have showed to one another who we are talking to on Tinder, just to get their opinion or just to show. And it has happened to me several times when I showed it to my friends. They said that, oh, I also talked to him, and they exactly said the same thing to me. So the pictures were too good to be true, probably. And because they said the same exact thing, like textbook messages, we figured that probably it's a bot, or probably it's not true.
yeah, and there are multiple of these. But I would like to shift this topic a little bit right now, because we have talked about our like maybe successes, if we can call it that, and some of our failures throughout this. But do you think that these apps actually want you to find love?
I think it used to be that. I think the original purpose was truly to help people find love nowadays, because it can be hard. It can be really hard, because after a certain age you only go out with your friend group you maybe don't want to try new things, or even though you try new things, there aren't that type of people who you would be attracted to. I think this originally was a really, really great solution for that. And I have heard a lot of success stories as well, which ended up in marriage or in kids or long-term relationships. So I'm not saying that it doesn't work. I think it just shifted because what you have just said, the bots came in the picture, or people realized that it can be used to just flings as well, not to real relationships.
Yeah, exactly. And I have a success story as well. I just remembered that. My mom,
Oh yeah.
she found her husband on Badoo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the perspective has shifted with these dating apps when subscriptions became a thing.
Oh.
Because now it is not worth it for them to
Mm.
let you find love, because then you're not going to subscribe anymore. You're not going to give them more money.
Money. Oh, of course.
Yep. So and if you think about it, like if you have like a subscription on Tinder,
Yeah.
and let's say the female counterpart also has a subscription on Tinder, trying to find love, and you find each other, that's -2 users
Yes.
after that.
Yes.
So it's really scummy a little bit, I think. Like I understand they have to make money, but
But do they?
it's a company.
Okay, but what if there would be another app which would focus only on one night stands or just flings? What if they would invent that one? And I think for that specific one, I can imagine the subscription and stuff, but letting Tinder be Tinder, or it wouldn't be profitable.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the user count that they have, they need a lot of servers and storage space, which is expensive.
Mm.
So and they need to pay for that somehow. So
Okay.
I would say that
valid.
that's the reason, but of course the other reason is profit.
Which I can also understand in a way, but yeah.
So like since it became a paid service, I think it lost the plot a little bit, that it's about finding love. And I think it's more about just making profit and making sure that people stay on your platform. And that's my biggest bone to pick with all these dating apps, that like a lot of features that would have been free like a decade ago are now paid. Like just seeing who liked you, or having unlimited likes per day.
Yeah.
Like it's just so scummy, in my
Interesting.
opinion.
And is it only Tinder or the other ones as well?
Well, as far as I know, I think all of them. Like the only one that I have tried, it was a long time ago though, was OkCupid, and I think back then it only had like a premium membership or something like that for like extra users or something like that, or not even that. But my recent experience with them is that all of them do this.
And what can be the solution? What do you think?
I don't think there is really a solution. Not like anything comes to mind. I think it's going to be really cliche, but just to put down the phone and connect with people, actually, or not use these type of platforms. Use the stuff that you mentioned in the beginning, or use other stuff like you just mentioned, like Instagram or Facebook, because there are probably real people who will actually write back to you, even if it's just a no. I think it's still better than like stringing you along and making you think that you have something when in reality you're just talking to a bot.
It can happen to Instagram as well, I think. There's so many bots. I mean, it can happen anywhere, to be honest, but I have an idea here. It's a funny one because it's a recent one that one of my friends told me, that she posted something on Reddit regarding this dating stuff, and she got so many likes and comments that she even said like, oh, I should consider dating someone from Reddit because she got so much more interaction with like different kinds of guys and girls, whoever, than on Tinder or any other of these apps, that she was surprised that just one post, after one post, she got a lot of offer and stuff. So she even started to consider it that maybe I will post more on Reddit, which is like so unexpected. It's so unexpected to do it on Reddit, or like you would not think that on Reddit that would happen. I think Instagram nowadays is a bit overrated regarding that sense, because I think it's hard to make a connection with a total stranger via internet. And I think because of these bots and because of these scammers, we are not that open to new people or to strangers. I'm talking from myself, from my experience, of course, that whenever someone follows me from the other gender, I do not follow them back. Of course, now you're here, but even though if you were not, I wouldn't follow them back, because I would be distant. I would have my guard up, because I never know what kind of people they are.
Yeah, and an interesting thing that you just mentioned right there is having your guard up.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe one thing that is a positive thing on these dating apps is that naturally, because it is a dating app and you're there to date, you can let your guard down a little bit. And maybe the other side lets their guard down as well a little bit. And maybe that's why these apps kind of necessary. Because otherwise, if, like, as you just said, like if someone just reaches out to you on Instagram, you're just going to block them or just don't even pay attention. And maybe that's why we need these apps, just to like open a window.
Plus, it depends what is your goal. I think, like, if you want to find a relationship, a long-lasting relationship, then there is a possibility that you can find it on these online dating apps. But nowadays, I think there is maybe a bigger possibility that it's going to be hard, or it's not going to be that easy as in previous years. But it's still possible. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying that while I was there, even though I was searching for a serious relationship, I have seen a lot of the times that people are lying on these apps. They say that they want serious relationships when in reality, no. So if you are okay with being in the flow and just enjoying that, hopefully a lot of guys or girls write to you or get in contact with you or just want to hang out with you, then I think it's an amazing experience, or it can be an amazing experience and an amazing opportunity, because I have several friends whose Tinder stories are successful and they have met thousands of guys or girls, thousands, like 2 dates per week even. So it was truly successful for them. And it really helped their self-esteem to grow, because before that they thought that they are not that pretty, or they were only in 1 or 2 serious relationships before, and after it was like the world opened for them, that oh yeah, there's so many more fish in the sea for me and who I can connect with, and it just opened their eyes. So I don't want to demonize dating apps or anything like that, or online dating in general. I'm just saying that I think it depends on what kind of outcome do you want, and yeah, how serious do you get, because I was really serious about it. I when somebody texted me, I was like, oh, okay, now I'm focused, I will put my energy into this person, I want to get to know them, but in this, I don't think this mentality helps when it comes to online dating or dating apps, because the other person probably will go quickly to the next one.
Yeah, I can relate to that as well, because I was the exact same when it came to this. Like, oh my god, I matched with a girl. Okay, someone actually like swiped right on me. Okay, now I'm going to show them like and then after like 3 messages, they either blocked me or never responded after that. Like I haven't been too successful with online dating, but it is
It's
what it is, you know.
We have learned something from it, I think,
Yeah.
both of us. So if you want to try it, I would 100% recommend it. Why not? Like, I was so afraid to go on it because I was afraid that I'm going to be judged, or judged by myself first and foremost, but judged by other people as well, or how people are going to pursue me, or it can be a real bummer at the same time if you don't get a lot of likes or a lot of matches and stuff. So it can be hard to put yourself out, or it can be scary, but I'm really happy that I did it because it was fun.
Well, the only thing that's why I would discourage people from trying it is because it can really mess up your self-esteem. Like, for example, for me, it wasn't too good for my self-esteem because I rarely got matches. Let's say I was there for like a year,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I just got like under a dozen matches.
I didn't get a lot of matches either, but the whole process taught me a lot. I started using Tinder nearly or more or less at the same time as my friend, and she was really popular. I think she's really popular still today. But it was interesting to see the difference between her experience and my experience, and I also had this thought that you just said, that I'm not good enough. Why people do not matches me that much as her, etc., etc. But without this, like the whole process, and whenever I got one match with someone, I was super focused on them, super serious, getting to know them. And without this experience, without these failed dates, without comparison, I would not have learned how to let this whole thing go, because I was so focused on finding a relationship and be my best self, that I think I would have continued with this mentality if I would not have downloaded Tinder and experienced how dating can be fun, or just the flow, or not taking it too seriously. So yeah, it has helped me in that way, but yeah, it has had it downs as well. Like it messed up with my self-esteem as well for the beginning. But I think if you dare to challenge yourself, then it can be a learning experience as well. It depends on your personality.
Yeah, totally, I agree with that. So, as you can see, the sun is trying to get rid of us. So, as soon as I said that the camera died on us, the heat got to it.
Yes.
Oops. But let's continue. What is something recent that you are proud of?
Something recent that I'm proud of is not that big of a deal, but still, it's beneficial for my health, that before my first coffee, nowadays I try to drink at least one glass of water with lemon or with cucumber or with whatever I like to drink it. But yeah, I can already feel the difference between my mornings, so it is good. And what is recent that you are proud of?
It is a little bit similar to yours. I am proud of drinking enough water in this scorching heat that we have been experiencing this week.
And today as well,
Yes.
with our poor battery.
You can experience it yourself through the camera today. So yeah, that's what I'm recently proud of, drinking enough water.
Good for you.
All right, so tell us in the comment section, what is your experience with dating apps, whether if it's a success story or something embarrassing or something like that. Feel free to share. We won't judge. And also tell us in the comment section, what is something that you are proud of recently. See you next Sunday.
See you next Sunday.
Bye.